be doing the most on my table. Alrighty. So that's Assalamualaikum, guys. We're gonna continue with the names of Allah subhanahu that I didn't finish because it's free therapy. I mean, the more you learn about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the more you recognize the meaning of life and everything else. Feels like it works out even though it doesn't. I mean, even if it doesn't. Okay, yo, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Or Ba'alaikum salam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sajid Abari. Welcome. And Queen, how's it going? Welcome back. Sorry for going MIA for a couple days, but it was for good reason. You know, spending time with family, and it's the holidays for the Muslims. I can't believe we're still not done with this. I thought I'd be done before Arafah, but it's okay. So, what happened this week? Okay, yeah, fill me in. Well, we are always waiting for you. Aww, I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much, Sajida Bar, and I am so grateful for all of you guys being supportive and all for anything that I do. Even if it bores you guys, you'll still, you know, stick around. That's something very special. Alright, let me just plug this in real quick because my laptop's about to die. Alright, so we were on Adha before. I want to get back into reading, but I have to finish what I started. So yeah, I have like I don't want to leave this too long, or else I'll dread it. So yeah, let's just do something and finish it, and then go get back into reading, inshallah. Firstly, I was riding my skateboard to the shops with my brother because he wanted fruit, but on the way back I fell over because those little cracks in the pavement. Yeah, so one was a lot higher, and oh my god, that's crazy. Did you have your helmet on? I hope you did. I was biking today and I had to cut the bike ride short because I remembered like, oh, I don't have my helmet on. It's like really, really important to have it just because the risks of brain damage are pretty high. Because you could fall anytime, you don't know. I hope you're okay. So the root letters of Anarafu are Ain, Fa, and Wow. It means to erase and pardon completely. Well, to literally erase. Why to put erase? Mm, oh my gosh, what's happening today? And I saw it, but I thought I would be able to go over it, but I literally just stopped and I went flying forward and grazed my knee real bad. But I also broke my phone. My dad got me a new one, but it was so cheap, only 170 for it, and it has really good camera stuff. Ooh, awesome! Your dad is really nice, and I'm glad that he got you a new phone as soon as possible. Like, Yeah, sometimes we see those divots and we really underestimate them. Not divots, but like those little bumps, and like it's like, oh, look at it's just like a little ramp, it'll be more fun going over it. But yeah, those are really dangerous. I hope your knee gets better. My mom also fell down and scraped her knee, and it's like it looks so bad. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, make sure to do whatever you need to, you know, like clean it and then replace the band-aids and all. But yeah, I'm glad you like your new phone. That's nice. The camera's good. So, Anafu does not merely forgive, he completely wipes away and erases sins as though they never existed. This is the name specifically taught for Laylatul Qadr, the net power. So from the Quran it says, Inna Allah kana afuwan ghafura. So when Aisha radiallahu anhu asked the Prophet ﷺ what dua to make on the Qadr, he taught her, Allahumma laka afuwan tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. The distinction between al-ghafur, covering, and al-afu, erasing, is profound. Forgiveness covers a debt, pardon eliminates it completely. Wow. Just trying to make sure my reflection's not on there. Alright, so and I got called to the office to talk about it, so I'm scared I'm gonna get in trouble. Oh, wait. Another thing is that Amaya told me that Mia was doing something inappropriate on a FaceTime call with her crush, and now there's a rumor going around because other people found out. Hmm, that's really scary. That's worse than falling off a skateboard because, inappropriate behavior. You don't want that kind of reputation. But it's not like you did anything. I don't know why you would get in trouble. Yeah, like falling off a skateboard is not your fault. But these type of things, these are definitely like people's actions, like they're like intended. Allah make careful funny. Make this dua abundantly in the last sentence of Allah. Maybe erasing your entire record. Well, I don't want to say it because yeah, but it's like bad stuff as well. Oof. Yeah. I mean, it's so like sad that kids these days are not as sheltered as they were or should be, Like, and the whole world targets children. They're real victims. Like, it's not normal for a child to act that way, especially to another child, or not especially, but like in general. So it's learned behavior. They got exposed to something that they shouldn't have. Like some people are so sheltered, they don't even know what puberty is until they reach it, you know? Like, that's a different level. Like, you should be exposed to these things, but in a really mature way. If you're not exposed at all, it's really bad. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa Eid Mubarak tofu. Welcome back to the stream. Um, yeah, like I saw all these like Eid Mubarak comments in my later videos, like the shorts and stuff, and I felt kind of bad. I was like, oh, I should have probably put up a post on it, like on my profile, but I was thinking of doing the live stream earlier, but then I kept delaying it because of, you know, a bunch of stuff. But yeah, hopefully you had a good Eid tofu. Did you do anything fun? I didn't know puberty. I guess I was sheltered too. Yeah, it happens. Like sometimes you wish someone did tell you about it in a nice manner, but they just didn't know how. I don't know why. I guess they were never told either, so. But you learn at school, so it's okay. But the point of mentioning that type of experience is the fact that people are exposed to it in the wrong ways, and they think of it in a not very nice way, and it's like, it really affects you, especially when you're that young and you're growing up, like, and other people get influenced too, like other kids. If you're getting exposed to it like that, it does affect you long term, and it's important to like rewire that, not think of it that way. Tofu speak English, we don't understand. I don't know if you beauty means where your face structure and skin color changes suddenly, right? I guess so, but there's obviously more to that. Another thing is that since I have the graze on my knee, I can't walk around properly, otherwise it hurts. So I asked the teacher if I could sit out for sports, but she said, "Do you have a doctor's note?" Bruh, that's crazy. She can't just see the graze on the knee. Like, you don't need a doctor's note for that. Like, who goes to the doctor for like a scrape on the knee? And I said no, but she said that she means I can participate. Wow. But can't you show her the knee scrape? That's so rude though. Like, she should be more understanding. So yeah, tofu. I was meaning to like say my Eid how it went because uh I actually got to watch the Michael Jackson movie. I was like, dang, it's actually so much better than expected. I mean, I didn't expect it to be longer for sure. I thought they would say more about the vitiligo or his death or whatever. But there's probably gonna be another movie because it said in the end of the movie that to be continued. The story continues. But yeah, for the most part, it's like just aura farming the whole time. I was like, dang, that was been nice. I'm so ready for anything. Participate which sport? It was jumping over hurdles. Oh, those like apparently those things like make you taller. So I was like, man, if only my school did that, so I could have been taller. But a lot of things make you tall, like monkey bars apparently. So I went on a monkey bar today. I was like, let's see if it works. But you have to be consistent with it, and like growing as well. Like if you're already grown, it's not that much different. I don't know. Let's see. It does not make you taller. Like not even. Okay, wow, that's debunked. It does improve posture though. Jumping. Jumping does not make you taller. It's just genetics and nutrition. What? Well, anything that I search up, it just says like it improves posture, so that posture definitely contributes to your height, I guess. Hi, how's your Adha? Yo, Austro, alaikum salam. Or actually, you didn't say salam, but salam alaikum, Austro. Welcome to the stream, or welcome back. I feel like you've been here, I don't know. Maybe I forgot you. But yeah, my Eid al-Adha was super chill. I went to the lake, I fixed my bike, I rode my bike, and I went to watch the Michael Jackson movie. And today was like another regular day. Like, not much happened today, but it was still nice. I feel like it's better to have a more chill Eid than something that's more hectic, because you could get tired of that real fast. I mean, I had that experience my whole life growing up. I never liked it once. I just found it boring, or like I was so shy in those gatherings. But yeah, being tall is genetic. I just switched to my phone from my dad's phone. His phone's font size is too big. Dang. My dad put some disinfectant stuff on the graves, and tell me why all disinfectants are the color of the blood. Ooh, really? That's crazy. I'd expect it to be more clear. I want to watch horse riding and bungee jumping. Oh, bungee jumping! No way! That's awesome, Tofu. I, I don't know if I ever wanted to do that, because that seems really scary. Just like falling down, you're like, but as long as you know that it's gonna catch you, I don't know though. I don't know. Sometimes it can malfunction. It's really scary, but I feel like in comparison to bungee jumping, um, skydiving looks more fun because it's just like a bunch of air. You can't really tell that you're falling, maybe, but I'm not so sure. So we're doing Rauf, the most kind, the clement. So the root letters are Ra, Alif, and Fa. Extreme tenderness and compassionate care. Wow, as if Ar-Rahman and Rahim are not, you know, super nice as well. There's Rauf as well. Rauf describes an even more intense dimension of mercy than Rahim. It is the gentlest, most delicate, most tender expression of divine care towards creation, applied when ordinary mercy would be too blunt. What? Insane. That's crazy. Um, some of them pass out while falling. Dang, if you pass out while falling, isn't that like a death sentence? Hello, Queen. I have an insane fear of heights. Like, I start shaking when I'm on the second story of this balcony. Whoa, that's crazy. But don't you like, I don't know, hiking? Skydiving hurts face, bro. Oh, I see. That makes sense because it literally stretches out your skin, like because the air is so much. In the US, there's no qurbani, like cow or goat or eating together night after Adha. Yeah, yeah, I had literally goat meat this morning for breakfast. Like that's not very ideal to have goat for breakfast. Like that's more like a lunch thing. But I don't know, it's already cooked there, so I just ate it. It was really good though. I love that part where it's like it looks like bone, it's like hard. It's like crunchy too, but it's edible. While flying down, the air hits the face too hard. Well, no offense, every Islamic short has a hater. This is peaceful, not gonna lie. Are you Muslim? Noob is cool guy. Welcome to the stream, and I'm glad that you know you like it. I mean, we do have some haters here, here and there, but I have a lot of mods as well, and they take care of them pretty good. Alhamdulillah. I'm Muslim. Awesome. Say your salam when you come in the stream. So, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Daisy breakfast. What, bruh? I mean, go is not just Daisy, right? It's like universal. Is it goat? I don't know if it was goat. Well, actually, yeah, mutton is goat. All right, you got me. I'm hungry. Oh no, Queen. You should go eat something. Um, do you know how to cook? I don't know. Stop talking about food. Okay, let's continue. So, extreme compassionate and tender care. Subhanallah. I mean, I know about Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim, but this is something like a treasure, you know? Like, I've never known this about Ar-Rauf. I've heard of that name all the time, but I never thought of the definition being this. The most kind. I've always wondered who the most kind person was after, you know, feeling a little bit of kindness shown towards me by someone very random. But then, yeah, like sometimes you think really deeply. It's like, who's the most kind person to ever exist? Like, I want to be like them. And then you think about it, it's like, okay, it has to be Prophet Muhammad SAW because, like, like most people would say it's Jesus, peace be upon him, but that's not the final messenger. There's one, Prophet SLA's name, mercy to the whole universe. So, yeah, that's what got me to, like, want to learn more about Islam growing up. Because, you just learn about Islam and it's like, okay, you just do this because my family's Muslim, but then you actually choose it for yourself later on. Any, I got you from the very beginning. Any Islamophobia here? Have you seen one? Yeah, I mean, not today's stream because it just started 20 minutes ago, but because I'm willing to fight. Okay, okay. We appreciate that. The people I sit next to both have real needles, and I'm like, where did you get them? What is needles? A pleasant, ordinary mercy would be too blunt. Inna Allah bin nasi la ra'ufur rahim. Indeed, Allah to the people kind and merciful. Subhanallah. When you feel fragile, bruised, tender, and unable to bear the slightest additional weight, call on Ar-Ra'uf. This is the name of the most delicate mercy, the most careful touch, the gentlest handling. And Allah knows when your heart cannot bear roughness and reaches you in those moments with extraordinary tenderness. He understands fragility because He created it. From the classical scholars note that Ar-Ra'uf is paired with Ar-Rahim in multiple Quranic verses. The combination suggests that Allah's mercy operates at every level of intensity, from the powerful and encompassing to the most tender and delicate. So, yeah. So, almost kind, show me kindness and mercy, and do not punish me for what I have brought for myself. I found my 9-year-old classic rainbow drawing. Aw, that's so cute. How did you feel when you saw it? I bet it looks like really good. It is a brand of squishies and fidgets that are really popular right now, and they're sold out everywhere. Oh, yeah, I think I've heard of them. They mainly do squishies, but they have a few normal fidgets. I see. Is it true that Muhammad cracked the moon? Yeah, he did. It wasn't like his power or anything. He just it was from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but he knew that you know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala basically commanded him like to just point at the moon to show the hypocrites or like the people, the disbelievers, that all right, this is a sign of prophethood. And when he pointed at it, it separated like that. Like you could like there was a whole mountain in between, from their perspective. It was that far apart. It was not like a little crack or anything. Like, is it actually cracked or not? It was like fully there, and yeah. Um, but obviously the gravitational pull brought it back together, so that's why we can't see it in that way. But subhanallah, I feel like NASA saw the crack on the moon. Thousands of fault lines called the lobate scarps caused by the moon's interior cooling and contracting over time. They call it moonquakes, but if there's like one, like it has like an actual name. I had no idea it had that name. Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter. Ah, on the orbiter. My chat reading is always delayed. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not just the lag in the stream, but like me reading it kind of late too. I think Sonic 3 movie reference Mooncrack. Really? Like, look at that, subhanAllah. Like, Charon Moon? Wait, is that the actual moon? You can literally see it. Actually, you can't see it. But isn't that so amazing? SubhanAllah. Like, it's confirmed by NASA too. Like, and that's just one of so many signs in the Quran and Sunnah. The pen color blended nice. Oh yeah, thanks. So we're done with Ar-Rauf, but which one was this? Let me see. So this was 82. This is 83. Okay, just making sure I didn't skip any. I just have to be careful as a mod. I am Iranian. Awesome. And welcome to the stream, Poro Tota IPTV. Are you Muslim? Because Iran is a sort of Muslim country. I mean, there's like it's really polarized. Like you either like the people there either love Islam or they hate it. I don't know why. Malik will Mulk. And yo, Abdul Khaliq wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi Eid Mubarak to you and your family and to everyone. Taqabbalallahu minna wa minkum. Of course, I mean, wa iyak. And yeah, I hope you had a wonderful Eid as well. How was it for you guys? This is too centered. Hey Tofu, if an example comes here, can I fight him virtually? That's funny. You could go for it, but I feel like it's a waste of time for any of those. It's really sad that that's like the first thing that you thought about, because that just goes to show like how much Islamophobia you've seen so far, and I wish that were not the case. Because Al Malik is also a name, but this is another one, Malik al-Mulk. Yuki is playing with the curtain. That's so weird. He never did that. Iranians have goaded eyes. Really? I mean, some of them, yeah. I might accidentally just report one of you, Mama. It's okay, Queen. Because I dropped my headphones and I clicked a bunch of things. No, I think it didn't actually report. I don't know if I'm tweaking or not. Yeah, I did write medic. So, the root letters are Mim, Lam, and Gaf, meaning ownership of all dominion. Allah is the sole and absolute owner of all power, sovereignty, and dominion. Every king, leader, and authorized authority exists only by his permission and will last as long as he decrees and not a moment longer. Surah Al Imran says, وَلِلَّهُمَّ مَالِكَ الْمُلْكِ تُؤْتِي الْمُلْكَ مُلْكَ مَنْ تَشَاءُ وَتَنزِعُ الْمُلْكَ مِمَّنْ تَشَاءُ. Say, O Allah, owner of sovereignty, you give sovereignty to whom you will and take sovereignty from whom you will. So don't be awed at worldly power. Every president, king, and authority has their power on temporary loan from Malikul Mulk. Wow, that's really relevant because after watching Michael Jackson, you think to yourself like, wow, that's so impressive. He had so much power. Like the whole fan base was, you know, cheering him on, and then some people even fainted during his concerts. But it's all given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's decreed already. And it's like, you know, it's cool, but it's you shouldn't be awed by that. And it will be returned when he decrees. See, like how Yuki's kind of hyper. They don't know about us. How your voice can calm the sea where joy judges. This is a song lyric. Yeah, I know that's a song lyric. And yo, Willie and Kako, welcome back to the stream. It's been a really long time since I've seen you. Hey Queen, can I interest you in some mutton? I got so much in my fridge. Bro, I had mutton today. I absolutely wish to have a laptop, bro. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant you a laptop. So the owner of all sovereignty. So the rise and fall of empires, the elevation of humiliation of leaders, all these are movements orchestrated by Malik al-Mulk according to his perfect governance. So, from the classical scholars, Ibn Kathir noted that this verse is the most comprehensive affirmation of divine sovereignty in the Quran, encompassing the giving of power, taking back the honors of this world, and the authority of the hereafter, all under Malik al-Mulk's absolute ownership. So, when you call him this attribute, you say, "Give sovereignty to whom you will, so honor me and do not humiliate me." I like pizza. Yo, Hindu stuff, welcome back to the stream. I remember you. And yeah, I had pizza today too. Tofu, is it a bad time to say I've never tried a burger? It's always a bad time to say that. You should definitely try burgers. I never liked burgers growing up, not gonna lie, because the way people make it sometimes they just always put onion in them, like inside the patty. If you just try smash burger, there's no way not to like it. So, ذو الجلال والإكرام. I don't know if it's gonna fit here. Okay, it fit. I don't know. 34 and only had your channel for 2 weeks. Crazy. Who? Oh wow, Eileen. Yeah. Evening is gonna be steak. Ooh, awesome. I have 902 subs. Really? How do you get that? Teach me how you got so much. I uploaded so many videos. 300. You have never had a burger? But you're Muslim, right? Yeah, that makes sense. If you are saying enjoy more than one burger at a time makes me throw up. Can you add me as an approved user, please? Joy said. I remember you told me that, but like to make you a mod, but even though Queen is young, I feel like I shouldn't give mod anymore to younger people, because like the people who are already mod, like I wouldn't take it away now. I'm a food lover. I'm always hungry. I want to live eating food. Well, there's a saying that like if you love food, you should fast. If you love money, you should give charity. If you love music, you should read Quran. If you love this world, you should turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like there's always a way to combat your desires so that you stay in control. That your desires don't control you. Otherwise, you're gonna live a 600 pound life, which is, you know, obviously an overstatement. I'm sure like you don't have that much lack of self control, but it's more about like I don't know, like feeling a void of your true purpose than lack of self control. I feel like everyone is younger than you except Abdul Khalik, bro, Julia. No, I'm not saying like younger than me. Just saying young in general. Like, um. Also, you don't even know my age. You're just guessing. But yeah, it's pretty easy to tell because of the things that I do in my streams. It's pretty like old people vibes. So the Prophet ﷺ encouraged frequently calling on Allah by this name, saying it is the most supreme name. Ismin A'zam. It encapsulates the perfect balance of Allah's character. He is not just mighty and distant, nor just generous and approachable, but both in absolute perfection simultaneously. Approaching Allah means approaching majesty and generosity together. So Sa'di wrote this name appears twice in Surah Ar-Rahman, surrounding the entire chapter, and as if to announce that everything between the two mentions, all the blessings, all the wonders, all the gifts described in this chapter flow from the one who combines majesty and generosity. I've never tried cheesecake. What? Bro, Nubis cool guy. What have you tried? And ketchup. Oh my goodness. Who loves duck? Not as food, of course. Oh yeah, I love ducks, bro. I feed the ducks like almost every single day. I've been trying to stop though. I searched up on ChatGPT if that's okay, and he's like, even if you're feeding them like regular duck food, and not like bread or something, it's like you could be making them, I don't know, too friendly, which is bad or something, because they should be in the wild. I don't know. That has to do more with the geese though, because they have migrations. Like can't offset that. But I think the ducks stay here and like annual their whole lives. Have you tried air noobs? I have little duck resin pieces and they're so cute. Aw, I've seen those, bro. They're pretty trendy. They're all around my school too. So it encapsulates the perfect balance of Will's character. Alright, we're done with 85. We have 14 more to go. Inshallah. You have 902 subs. Me? So, Muksitu. Muksit. 85. I mean, 86. Have you heard They Don't Know About Us song Danjuria? Of course. I mean, it has to do about. I mean, the lyrics are about the Jews, right? I heard. Because he had to do in Brazil so they don't stop him. It's pretty crazy. The lore. And we still don't know the whole truth. Like, some people are saying, like, he's still alive. I'm like, even if he were, even if he didn't actually die, he'd be like 70 years old right now. So he'd probably be dead anyways. Do you guys know the song Ophelia by the Lumineers? I mean, I know about Taylor Swift's one, but hey Joya, what did you eat? That's a good question. So, for Benny, obviously, like that's like the obvious answer for Eid al-Adha. But other than that, I just had like a pizza, and I had like a chicken with it. Like I shredded the chicken and put it on top of the pizza to make it like a chicken pizza, and it was like so good. And then I had some dragon fruit, and then some like other things, other fruit. Oh yeah, I had apples. Yeah, I diced it up really small, like cubes. So like, when you bite apples, the fiber, I don't know, the peel gets stuck in your teeth, or I don't know, kind of hurts your teeth. I mean, it doesn't hurt mine, but I don't want it to like, I don't know. Dicing is just a really really nice way to eat it. So Qa, Sin, and Law means equity and justice. Allah deals with absolute fairness and equity with all its creation. The scale of divine justice never tilts, never favors, and never errs in any direction for any reason. Surah Al-Imran says, شهد الله أنه لا إله إلا هو والملائكة وأولو العلم قائما بالقسط. Allah witnesses that there is no deity except Him, as do the angels and those with knowledge, standing firm in justice. Oh my gosh, look at Pixie. So, the just, like, there's a lot of injustice in the world. A lot of people they don't believe in this. Like, how is God just if there's so much injustice? But that's not a valid question, you know. He allowed these things to happen and evil to exist for the purpose of being tested. So he is just, but he'll show his true justice on the day of judgment. Why are people so mean? What happened to Tofu? I'm gonna eat you, ducky. Share Sabir Kobani with Noob. He sounds poor. Rick sounds like cat. Oh wow. I mean, yeah, he does sound poor because he didn't eat cheesecake, bro. How could you not? But it's fine. He's not probably not from the West, but like a place where cheesecake is. Or but I mean, he never had a burger either. That's crazy. Um, but yeah, welcome to the stream, Tyler. How's it going? What is your favorite dish of chicken? Hmm, it's gotta be kebab, like Turkish kebab and pilaf rice. Doner. It's it's called Istanbul. It has like everything, like salad, falafel, chicken, beef, and Turkish rice. It's so good. Like the whole combination is just incredible. I'll never get tired of it. I had it since I was 4 years old, bro. In the same restaurant. I still went the other day. It's crazy. Other than that, mm, there's like some Korean burgers that are really good. No one, okay. So scholars note that al-muqsit, the one who establishes equity, is distinct from al-adl, justice, and an attribute. Al-muqsit emphasizes the active implementation. Because sometimes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala holds people accountable in this world too. Like, you know, there's still legal systems here. So he'll let things go for it to be held for the day of judgment. But if he's acting just in this world, like he'll do it like no matter what. If he wants it to happen. So and what's it for the ability to be fair. Stop timeout. Nose not nice. Your cat name, oh, her name is Pixie. You don't get the context. What I do joke about Julia. What did you say? Joke about Julia? I left. You could not joke about Chim Chim, but only me. Wow. I've been looking out for your streams. I couldn't join the last one. Aw. I appreciate that, Tyler, and I'm glad you made it to this one. Okay. So, and what's it? We're done with 86. 87. And Jamir. Gatherer, the unifier. Wow. We gotta ask. Yeah, and Jamir. Unified the world. The Muslim Ummah. You can't chat. Wait, why does it like to get turned up? I don't know how that works. Like, can you still see the chat? Like, I've never been timed out myself, right? Because I don't watch the live streams, even though I'm a live streamer. But so from the root letters Jim, Meme, and Ain means to gather and unite. Allah will gather all of creation on the day of judgment. Not a single soul will be missed or deed forgotten. And then he will also gather and unite what appears separated hearts, families, scattered matters. ربنا إنا جامع الناس ليوم لا ريب فيه. Our Lord, surely you will gather the people for a day about which there is no doubt. Every loved one who has passed, every soul separated by time or distance, the believer who longs for reunion with family and loved ones in paradise calls on Al-Jami' because he is the one who gathers the scattered. If your heart aches for someone who has gone, this is the name that carries your hope for your reunion. Wow, subhanAllah, it's beautiful. And it does apply. So Sa'di wrote that Al-Jami' gathers all things for both judgment and mercy, gathering the deeds for reckoning the believers for reunion in the mercy of paradise. My dad is making me food. Awesome. What is he making you? I'm working late because I'm a streamer. Espresso lyrics. Yeah, I get that reference. Joy is sounding like noob. Really? Why? How come? Oh yeah, because I didn't get because I didn't get timed out. Okay, that makes sense. Oh no, I wasn't sending you the sheep you wanted, so that means my sheep is safe. I can have it later. How's it safe if you can have it later? That's not really safe. I'll time out Joya. No, I have to go. Bye. Okay, bye, Elian. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you soon. So Al Ghaniyu, that's my favorite, like one of my favorite attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because he's the self-sufficient, the absolute rich. So you have to ask, yeah, Al Ghaniyu, yeah, Al Ra'uf, you're very kind, you're very gentle, you know my situation, you're very rich, make me rich too. You didn't know? They don't talk about his context at all. I'm talking about BTS song. Wait, for what comment? First you talk about espresso and then you talk about BTS. I thought that was like Sabrina Carpenter thing. You know, all this talk about music is just exposing me for like the stuff that I know. I should be like, who is Sabrina Carpenter? Who is Michael Jackson? What is BTS? I don't know. What do you? You sound like new because you said, yeah, that's true. Stop music is haram. Exactly. It's haram, but it's nice. I mean, what? Bro, you literally told you used to hear them? The like tough boy. Did I say I used to hear them? Because that past tense is wrong. I mean, like in general, it's wrong to even do it past, present, future tense. Like, yeah, discussing sin is sinful itself. Can I ask that? What do you want to ask? Why is it haram though? Okay, so music is haram because it takes you away from the remembrance of God. Like you could argue that, oh well, what if I use it to think of God? You know, like what if I think of God while listening to music? And then some people will use it behind, you know, songs about God, so that you don't forget God. But there's also majority of the music, well, not majority, but a lot of the percentage of music nowadays has like awful lyrics, It's about other sins. So not only is music a sin, but it's like sin upon sin when you're talking about drugs, premarital relationships, alcohol, doing wrong things, killing, just cussing. It's really bad for the brain, you know. It does literally rewire your brain to think differently because you listen to it so much. It's bad influence. But other than those types of music, there's some types that just makes you happy and relaxed. But you're still being controlled, which is suspicious. I was like, when I watched Michael Jackson movie, I was like, hee hee, then moonwalking 3 days. You were moonwalking? That's cool. We should do a video. There's no song about God in Islam. Song? I meant like nasheeds, bro. Like there's a bunch of nasheeds, but it's not part of Islam. They just try to make it sound like, but it's not. So Allah is absolutely free of all need. He owns everything, lacks nothing, and is enriched by nothing from creation. Yet, despite needing nothing from us, He gives endlessly and asks for our worship only for our benefit. Surah Al-Muhammad it says, "Wallahu al-ghani wa antum al-fuqara," and Allah is self-sufficient and you are the needy. The thing about music is that there's ikhtilaf, right? There's difference of opinion. Some people say it's not haram if you just avoid the bad lyrics, and then you're fine. But we know deep down, like addiction is addiction, right? It's bad. Too much of anything is bad. Dre listens to Big Guy. No, I don't, bro. I just hear it behind memes. Big Guy. Like, have you seen that? I don't know, that kid in the party. It was kind of a viral shot. He's like dancing, and like there was even an interview with him. I don't know. There's no ikhtilaf in music. All the schools of thought have declared it haram. Yeah, I know. I heard that argument too. I'm just saying in general, people say there's ikhtilaf, so that's why. Yeah, they say that it's not fully haram. I know for a fact that all the imams say that it's haram. They said that, and there's like evidence of it. But sometimes you just don't want to accept it when it's just really nice. But obviously, like we have to rely on the Quran for that kind of stress relief that music brings us. Even though Quran is not instant dopamine, it's like real dopamine, so it's gonna take longer. But we just want it right now. Like that's the kind of things that Islam does not like. Right now, instant gratification. Even Jannah is delayed gratification. So while we know the truth, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says like is the one who knows like the one who does not know. It's never gonna be equal. We know better. We just choose not to be. Like I had my head down in class and I was falling asleep. Shoma up, you blew blindfolded. You did hear that. But I didn't hear that. Oh, yeah, I know Abdul Khaliq. I saw that. It's you know one of the first things you see when searching about music. So Ibn al-Qayyim rahimahullah wrote that understanding al-Ghani dissolves the sin of pride completely. What do you possess that was not given to you by the self-sufficient? Every quality, every achievement, every gift comes from him. The proud person is proud of borrowed goods. Wow, subhanAllah. When Allah has told us it is haram, why is there ikhtilaf? I get that rhetorical question. I ask myself that the same thing, but there's no buts. It's just yeah. Just make dua for me that I overcome my nafs, inshallah. How do you listen to Shape of You, Joy? Of course, I mean, like, it's everywhere. Like, you can't not. I mean, it's really old, though. Like, that's it's a really old. Pixie, the How Do I Put It That? That's a podcast, Abdul Khalik. Yeah, yeah, whatever. Oh, okay. How come you said that? How do I put it that? He knows. He knows something that we don't. Just kidding, we know. Everyone knows. So there's El Ghani and there's also Mughni, the enricher. So you can ask El Ghaniyu to make you rich, but the one who enriches, it's better to ask this one. I need food, I'm so hungry. Try eating a strawberry. Wait, isn't your dad cooking something? He'll be done soon, inshallah. What is he making, by the way? I don't know if you answered that. Okay, so the enricher. So the root letters Ghain, Nun, and Ya means to enrich and make wealthy. Allah is the one who enriches materially and spiritually. True richness of the heart, which needs nothing and remains content with everything, comes from Him alone and cannot be obtained from any other source. Surah An-Najm says, وَأَنَّهُ هُوَ أَغْنَى وَأَقْنَى, and that it is He who enriches and suffices. The wealthiest person in the world with an empty, anxious heart is a true pauper. And Mughni enriches the heart and with faith, with contentment, qana'a, and with a love that does not depend on circumstances. SubhanAllah, the only wealth that cannot be lost, taxed, taken, or depleted. The heart enriched by Al-Mughni, is the freest heart in existence. Sa'di noted that Al-Mughni enriches in two ways: outwardly, through material provision, and inwardly, through the richness of contentment. The second being greater and more permanent than the first. I want both, bro. يا مغني أغنني وأغني من أحب واجعلنا من الشاكرين. So make me among the grateful. Yeah, you have to be rich and grateful too. Pizza and mini carrots. Nice. And welcome to the stream, David Solomon. How's it going? I never, well, kind of fasted. I don't want to talk about those days. Hmm? Fasting? So you had like eating disorder? But it's okay, you don't have to talk about it. Are you not familiar with fasting? Yeah, it's been 10 minutes. Oh, pizza, nice. So this is 89. Wow, we're almost done. We have 10 more to go. Back. Yo, Alien Cockrell, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? So we're on 90. That means we have 90 more to go. I mean, 9 more to go. Oh my god. Almania. I meant that mini carrots on your profile. It's a strawberry, bro. Wait, we were born in 1993. I feel like maybe he is. I don't be surprised if he's. Because that profile picture, it's from really old internet memes. The preventer, the withholder. Can you ask, yeah, Almania, prevent everyone from getting rich except me? The kind of dua I would make. Just kidding. I mean, I want to, but. So, the root letters mean Nun or Ain means to prevent and hold back. Allah prevents harm from reaching His servants and withholds what would be bad for them. His prevention is always a form of divine care and love. Aww, so sweet. Well, bro, guys, like, I already know the kind of harm that would come if I had money. It's because I have, whenever I get even a little bit of money, I just have like a online shopping addiction. So imagine if I had a job. Yeah. Why would Queen mind answering that, bro, Joy? You ask about gender, religion as soon as you see a new person. I know, that's true. But she said that she's uncomfortable talking about those things. So we shouldn't, ask more about it. If somebody makes that boundary clear. That means you're 33? That seems believable because even well, actually, I don't know how old Abdul Khalik is, but he's in his 30s as well. Yo, I'm confident. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and Eid Mubarak to you as well. Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Hope you had a good Eid. I don't know if you were already here. But yeah, let me know how your Eid was, what you did. Playing Fortnite. I kind of bored. Nice. How you bored while playing a game? So the preventer, the withholder. So yeah, any and all prevention actually. It's not deprivation, but protection from what you cannot see. Surah Al-Fatir it says, ما يفتح الله للناس من رحمة فلا ممسك لها وما يمسك فلا مرسل له. Whatever Allah grants of mercy, none can withhold it, and what He withholds, none can release thereafter. But when something you desperately wanted was taken away or never arrived, and many may have been protecting you from the consequences you couldn't foresee. What is prevented by Allah is protected by Allah. Looking back at some of the things we didn't get, you may already see the wisdom of His prevention. Trust that the pattern holds, even when it's not yet visible. So Ibn Qayyim rahimahullah wrote that al-mani' and al-mu'ti, the giver and paired, are paired in understanding Allah's withholding is purposeful as His giving, and both express the same perfect wisdom and care. They should ask, O Preventer, prevent me from all evil and protect me from the tribulations and trials. My brother does, but not me. Yeah, same. I'm giving out my brothers. Now the cow has been sacrificed, still he tasted delicious. Hmm? Did you say something before that? Unconfident. I don't see your previous comment. So we're done 90. This is awesome. We're almost done. But next up, what we're gonna do is, quiz on all of this. Al-Daru. Al-Daru. The creator of harm. Or Netanyahu. Say you, please. Rip cow. Yeah. It's really hard to sacrifice those farm animals if you've raised them your whole life, but the reward is really good. There's a reason why we sacrifice cows on Eidul Adha. It's because, Abraham, he had to sacrifice his son by the commandment of God. And he was actually gonna do it. Like, he was so ready, and the angel had to come and hold the axe that he was gonna cut his son's neck with because he had to, because God said to. And then the angel said, "You passed the test. You don't have to do it anymore." If the angel didn't come in time, like, it would have happened. But God's plan. So out of respect for that incident, we sacrifice any animals that we have, and distribute that meat as well. We get to eat it ourselves. Like this is only our benefit, and it's so beautiful because a lot of poor people, they're the first priority when giving it distributing that meat, because poor people can't afford meat. In the past, it was always something that was unaffordable. Even today, like it's something that takes a lot of money to, you know, raise and then distribute. So poor people could not afford that ever. But everybody needs protein, like that really nice quality protein. Because if you don't have vitamin B12 that comes from meat, you're gonna have diseases and it's not gonna be good. But if you get it at least once a year, it's good enough. Assalamu alaikum. Yo, been chilling. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi Eid Mubarak to you. And how has your Eid been? Long time no see. Yeah, this was very, um, as the title suggests of the live stream, this was overdue a little bit. But yeah, it's still Eid though, right? Eid lasts how many days? Like 4 days, right? Pixie, you're so cute. Yeah, my favorite cat. So the root letters are Ba, Ra, and Ra. So harm and affliction. Allah alone can decree harm to his servants as a test, as a purification, or a consequence. This name is not about cruelty, it's about sovereignty. Understand it removes fear of all other causes and centers. All protection seeking on Allah alone. If we chose and if we knew everything and had a different choice to make, we wouldn't choose differently because this is the best choice. Like anything that happens by God's will. Even though, you know, it seems like things are not the right choice. We don't know about it. We only see what's in front of us, not the whole picture behind it. I have to go to shop. Bye. Okay, bye, Alien. Don't say that like that, Julia. What if Luca understands you? Would he like get heartbroken? He's not even here, but he already gets heartbroken. I feel like he already understands. Yuki wants my new um bedside water. Like anytime I have a glass of like water here, like he tries to drink from it, but I got it. I got this so that he can't drink from it. My stomach is burning due to not having any food in it. Bro, Queen, this is actually getting a little concerning. Like, how long is that pizza gonna take, bro? And when was the last time you ate? I hope you're okay. Oh, Pixie. Pixie. There's only Yuki responding. Okay, so it's not cruelty, but sovereignty. It's cuts through all superstition. Now, this is in Surah Al-An'am. وَإِن يَمْسَسْكَ اللَّهُ بِضُرٍّ فَلَا كَاشِفَ لَهُ إِلَّا هُ. And if Allah should touch you with harm, there is no remover of it except Him. So, if Allah is the only one who can decree harm, then He's the only one to seek protection from, and the only one who can remove it. This cuts through all superstition, all fear of other beings, and all dependence on created causes for protection. The believer who knows Al-Dar is free from every fear except a healthy, productive fear of Allah. Scholars emphasize that Al-Dar always appears paired with An-Nafi' in Islamic tradition because it attributes harm or benefit absolutely to anything without including Allah's ultimate agency to misunderstand the nature of divine sovereignty. Protecting from harm that brings no benefit with it. Mine is hair, but in Bangla. What is that? What's your favorite word these days, guys? My favorite word? Billie Jeans. That's not a word, that's two. Fishies and horsey. Wow. I smelled the pizza. Nice. Singularity and clover. Bro, that's so mathematical. Singularity is from complex variables, and clover is from calculus 2, where you have to make the whole shape. So 91. We have 92, 93, 94, 95. We don't have enough flashcards. I do have another pack, so. Hair in Hindi to exact. Jewel. What is it in your language? Tofu. Isn't bad also hair? Isn't that a devil's name? Bad. I'm trilingual. Wow. Remove that queen. Remove what? Okay. I'm desingle. Multilingual in the right word. Wow. Desingle. Like 10 languages. And now here. The creator of benefit. Beautiful. So, benefit and genuine usefulness. Allah alone brings true and lasting benefit. All good that reaches you is a gift channeled through His will. Nothing genuinely benefits without His decree and permission. Surah Al-An'am. وإن يمسسك بخير فهو على كل شيء قدير. الضار and النافع always come together. Both harm and benefit originates with Allah. The complete understanding frees the heart from two equal and opposite diseases. Fear of creation causing harm and hope in creation providing benefit. Both are replaced by a single, settled reliance on the one who holds both in his hand. Will creative benefit me with what you have taught me and teach me what will truly benefit me. So ask the creator of benefit to make you beneficial and to benefit from all aspects of life. Knowledge that does not change you is not yet benefit. Wow. That means if you have beneficial knowledge, it means you actually change or you actually apply it. Honestly, honesty is the best policy. Yeah, I think kindness is true kindness. I mean, if you're honest, like sometimes it's not really needed. So I think we started on 83. We did 10. I don't know. If you're honest, you're bound to be kind, I think. Wow. That's true. That's true. You could still choose when to be honest, right? Like, it doesn't mean you always say your mind. Because someone shows their art to you and you ask if you like it, but you don't. But you also don't want to be mean, so you say you like it. There are three situations where lying is allowed. You're lying to your spouse that, they look good. You're lying to save your own life if you're like, threatened to be killed. And if you're lying, mm, and if you're lying, like to make two people get along, you're like, hey, I heard him say that he really messed up, like he's really sorry, and I think you should, you know, forgive him. That's not lying. That's allowed. Telling someone to improve politely isn't a bad thing either. That's true. If you don't like something, you don't have to say that you like it. People appreciate honesty more than fake kindness, but that's hard for me to, you know, accept as well because I don't like being honest sometimes. Is you studying on Eid? Yo, Timmy Rance, welcome back to his people. And yes, I'm studying on Eid. Uh, it's just cause like I couldn't finish this for Harafa, so I just ended up making my own du'as, anything that I wanted, and use whatever attributes I could. But yeah, I mean, it's not like we have any Eid plans anymore. The first day is like when people do the most, and then yeah, the days to come, people just relax. At least our family does. But yeah, let me know how your Eid was, Timmy. Joya is the cousin for what mom scolds us. That's funny. No, my mom literally scolded me today. She compared me with my cousin. But, it's true. The cousin got an internship, so she's like, how come you don't have a job? I'm like, I'm still in school, bro. She's like, you could get a part-time job. I mean, it makes sense. Like, I should be paying my own tuitions, but it's hard when you've never gotten a job before. So that's why I need some therapy. That's why I was doing this stream or decided to do it. So the root letters are of a noon or noon, wow, and ra. Basically, the whole word. So the light and illumination. Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth, not a physical light, but a divine light that illuminates hearts with faith, guides creation through His revelation, and fills existence with His presence and wisdom. Allahu nuru samawati wal ard. So He clarifies the truth and transforms darkness into clarity. So sometimes you can be really scared. It's not just about truth, but like the darkness of unknown. You know, and Al-Ghazali devotes an entire work, Mishkat al-Anwar, the niche of lights, to exploring the meaning of this verse and the nature of divine light. He concludes that Allah is the true light and all other lights are reflections of His. You could say you are you, it's less letters. If you're ever gonna stream without studying, I don't know. He's gonna play Scribble. We could play Scribble if you guys want, and I haven't played Scribble in a really long time. But yeah, other than Scribble, like all I do is study. Like I don't. Oh, actually, I used to be dot painting. I could dot paint again, but it's really messy. I'm not sure. Should I dot paint my message in emoji language? Wow, that's a long message. If you guys want, let me know. We could play Scribble. We're 93, so we have like 6 more to go. But yeah, place light in my heart, light in my sight, grant me light in all things. Wow, this is a dua from Bukhari. اللهم اجعل في قلبي نورا وفي بصري نورا واجعل لي نورا. وفي بصري heart, sight, in all things. Don't go when you guys go, Dre goes. See mom, Mrs. Einstein. What does that mean? Wait, why is everyone going? Can you react to my edits? Oh, sorry, Timmy. I just read that. But yeah, sure, let's see. I mean, if anyone says I'm tired, I should go, then Dre is like, I'm going to. You know what, guys? Like, since you're saying that, like, I'm kind of getting tired. It's like 2 a.m. But let's see Timmy Rand's thing, and then we're gonna stop the stream. What sub for cookie? There. Wait. Hmm. Let's see his most popular one, because these are really weird. Like, يعني, is this halal, bro? Hey, not bad. Good editing skills, Timmy. But don't use bad words. Don't use music. Don't use like bad animes. Basically, that's everything. But other than that, it's nice. A lot of abs. Edits are nice. Yeah. I just realized it's a really late stream. That's true. I should be going to sleep, but I'm not tired. I don't know why. Okay. El Hadi, the guide. Clearly making Dre make it quit more. Like, I already feel a little bit demotivated. But it's not because of Queen, it's just like in general, like, hmm. No, I wrote the translation. I usually just put in. Um, now you all can tell I'm actually tired. Wait, I had like a white pencil, like a whiteout pencil. Sorry, no, it's okay. Don't apologize. One second, let me get my whiteout pen. Okay, so I've never used this before. Got it quite a bit ago. Let's see if it works. Ooh, not bad, not bad. It turned gray. Alright, I guess that'll do. Bring Pixie mugging face in front of the camera. Oh, she's so cute. She's literally sleeping, like covering her face. Pixie. Shouldn't wake her up though. Find a minion voice girl. What? That's so weird. Anyways, guys, I think it's just you two here. Everyone else left because the stream is so long. It's 99 minutes. We're doing 99 names. But now it's probably 100 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna call it here, guys. I guess it worked. Anyways, take care. I'll see you in the next one, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.